Well, I'd forgotten how nice it was to be walking into the Ride to Happiness Plaza. I am really hyped to get back on this. It's been 2.5 years since I last rode it. Back then, I rated it as the best roller coaster in Europe. I've ridden maybe one coaster since that might top it. So let's see how it's riding today on a very cool morning here in Belgium. Let's do it. Oh, the hype is real. It really is. If you've not been out to Ride to Happiness, you really should, because this is something special. I'm going to take you along ride for the experience. Let's do this. Woo! Whoa! Crazy! Good, isn't it? Ride to Happiness is literally one of them roller coasters that just leaves you speechless. It is so absolutely crazy. And with it being a spinning coaster, just about every ride you have will be different to the last. It's a walk-on queue. Like, there were literally maybe 3 or 4 people on that entire train. So I'm going to get some laps in today, but I'm just going to start off the day by just saying that I've ridden 312 roller coasters at this point. That is in the top 5 without question. Where in the top 5 I'm not sure, but that's a top tier roller coaster. But before I go for another ride, let's have a chat around this ride area down here, and also the operations too, because I was really impressed that they're running 2 trains despite how quiet it is. But I love this plaza around here. You have all these really cool plants around the side. Obviously it is sponsored by and in conjunction with Tomorrowland, the kind of dance music festival, but I do really enjoy it. It's a really nice little plaza, cool place to spend a bit of time. However, what we really want to do is maybe go on the back row of Ride to Happiness this time. Shall we do that?
You will experience a nature embracing.
So here we go, back row, backwards facing.
Love.
This is an entirely different experience.
Unite forever.
This bit feels so weird backwards. Whoa! Oh. My hood keeps going up involuntarily. Can't even speak. Whoa! Whoa! What is happening? Alright, I'm gonna get absolutely yeeted off this drop. Whoa! For the 0G! And you have the flip! Oh wow! What's happening? feel like I've just been reincarnated. That is a bonkers experience. Whew. The fact that there are like 7 or 8-year-old kids riding this blows my mind. It is only a 1.3 metre height limit because of the lap bar restraint, so you don't actually have to be that tall to ride. I'm tired. So then, magical people of tomorrow, what do you think of Ride to Happiness? I have just had 5 consecutive, my hand looked really big then, that's just GoPro perspective, I'm not a freak. That is just a crazy, crazy experience. Walk on as well, which makes it easy because I've just literally done 5 laps in less than half an hour. I do feel a bit tired now though. It is an exhausting experience. It just puts you through so many forces. You kind of feel like what some sort of a test pilot feels like, I think, after going through that. It is insane. The back is crazy. It absolutely just drags you over the hills, pulls you through those elements. You get the hang time on the loop. Ride to Happiness is just an absolute worldie, and if you've not come to Plopsaland to ride it, then you absolutely should, because you're missing out on one of the best roller coasters in the world. I was chatting about restraints. This is what we're talking about. These classic Mack over-the-top lap bars, literally held in by that as you're doing some of the most crazy elements known to man. I love you, Mack. Ride to Happiness round 6. I reckon 7, 8, 9 and 10. Did you go double figures today? I think it's on. I don't know what this award means, but it's deserved. Oh. I dread to think how many weird noises I made during today. I should do a little compilation. Oh! Flying usage! Interesting ride position they got. Oh, wow, that was ejector. Oh, what was that? Wow. There we go. What is happening? It never gets old. I think I may have warmed up a bit, you know. There's some serious ejector on that run through. Ride number 9. There we go. 10. Oh, well, this is some spinach, isn't it? Popeye level spinach. Woo! Oh. See, the fun thing about Ride to Happiness is that you kind of see other people's reactions as you're going around, and everyone's got a smile on their face the whole time. You can't help but laugh and smile while you're riding this. It really is a Ride to Happiness. 10 laps completed on Ride to Happiness. And the first thing I'll say is I don't think Pizza Hut and Xtreme spinning coasters mix, because yeah, starting to feel it now. That's just a world-class roller coaster, isn't it? There's not much else you can say. Mack have absolutely landed on a completely winning concept here. I'm surprised that as I'm standing here right now, there are only 2 of these in existence. Of course, there is a third coming in a couple of years' time at Holiday Park. But back here to Plopsaland, I mean, you've got 2 other good roller coasters here in Anubis and Heidi, but this is the reason you come here. Ride to Happiness is it's a top 3 coaster in Europe, I think, top 5 in the world. It's just a really special ride. The theme's great, it's intense, you get a different ride experience each time, and that's really what makes it so unique, because I've ridden at different points in the train, I've ridden on the same seat, and it's completely different every time, depending on whether you're on your own, whether you've got 4 people in the car, 3, 2, it completely changes the dynamic of the ride every single time. It's just a worldie.